So welcome back to another Gacha revenue react, and this time it is the October Gacha revenue. I know I was like 3 days late. Come on, give me some slack, guys. I'm busy. I'm gonna like busy playing, Chaos Zero Nightmare, doing that bits, and posting some videos and stuff. So, anyways, I apologize for the late. Without further ado, let's check it out. I'm actually hyping for Chaos Zero Nightmare. I want to see that game grow and grow the fuck out of it, even though it's had some drama and stuff. But I want to see it grow better than Stellar Sword. Anyway, so kicking and start first with. Also, this numbers is real, by the way. Kicking us off first, we got Brown Dust 2 at number 50. We got 2,800,000. We don't care. We got, who's it? Limbus Company. Limbus Company. Oh, actually, it's growing. Oh, that's nice. I'm pretty sure people are glazing about Limbus Company, story is actually peak. And, the play style is, I think you understand. The play style, I think, is like similar to Chaos Nightmare. That's why I don't know what this thing is. Epic 7 dropping from 8. Oh my god. What is Epic 7 doing? The 7 in the listen and our favorite new gacha game of the month that released in October is Stellar Story. I know it's not like they released like about only 2 weeks, but damn, that game was a disaster. That shit was a disaster. It was released at October 21 or 20. Yeah, that game was a disaster because people complaining about the gacha system, the pool system, the currency and stuff. It just like they are so greedy. I know the game is like fun and stuff. The game is like it's more like a chill game and an AFK game. You can say that. Like when the start of the battle, you just turn on the autoplay and they did it for you. The game is basically polished and it's fine. But the problem about the game is because of the gacha system where they literally before like literally 3 days before the global launch, they two times the amount of pool that you need to just doing a single pool. So before it was only take like around 150. Now it takes like 300. And the currency inside the game is not like balanced yet. That's why people are complaining about it. I know they try to fix it by giving 40. I think they give like 40 total, like a crystal, like a bunch of crystal, like 1,000 something. And I think totals up to like 40. So yeah, it's good. It's good to see them give that for free, But the problem is they didn't address like, oh, okay, we understand the monetization is bad. Here, have this jam first, then we're gonna fix it in the later. They didn't say that. All they did is, okay, here, 40 pools and shut up. That's what they do. That's why the game, after they post the community post about, giving out free pools, the comment is just like still hating about it because they didn't even address the problem or like mentioning about the gacha at all. Also, the gacha system is like literally from 60 to 60 40 to 50-50. So yeah. Anyways, next one we got Destiny Rising, One Piece, Kaiju number 8. Ooh, minus half of the revenue. I played Kaiju number 8 before. I initially play a bit because that time, my PC need to fix and I only have my phone, so I give Kaiju number 8 a try. The game actually decent. It reminds me of, similar to Honkai Star Rail. You have your E, you have your energy system, and etc. On similar stuff. The game, for me, the game on my phone is kind of buggy. It's literally like so buggy, I cannot run it. That's why it's bad. But yeah, that's for Kaiju number 8. But I love Kaiju number 8, by the way. Next one, we got Wizardry. Ooh, actually doubling the revenue. Jojo Bizarre Aura. JP only. Wait, where's this game? I want to play JoJo games. Watch Our Ram, don't know. Assembler Star, don't know. Shadow, don't know. Reverse, don't know. Dragon Ball, cool. Azerland. Azerland, I don't know that thing. Oh, Blue Archive? Blue Archive, my number one, the comment, especially you, even, actually comment about Blue Archive is the best game. Bro is number 30, 33, up by 7 on the leaderboard. Doubling, adding like 2 million. 2 million on the revenue. Who are they porting? Who are they rerunning? Okay, good for Blue Archive though. Yeah, to me, like the Blue Archive and stuff. So it's kind of similar art style and stuff because they come from the same studio, something like that. Like where your base model is look like a real human or 3Ds. Then when you go inside the game, it's too like a cheap version. Marvel Rival, I don't know. Oh, I mean Marvel Contest, I don't know. I don't know who this is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Summons War. Oh, there it is. That's my game. That's my game right there. KR0 Nightmare. Starter kick off first with leaderboard number 26, making about 6 million. It's a good start. At least it's better than Stealth Sword. I'm legit happy because that game is so good and also generous. Like I legit get a bunch of 5 star. I legit get a bunch of more 5 star than in Stealth Sword. And yeah, of course the game gonna have problem issue at launch with the translation and something like that. But it's every gacha game, you know what I mean. But they also like right now, I'm worried about people hating about the game, about the story and stuff, about Owen getting NTR, getting all the hoes, getting all the hers, something like that. But to me, the story is okay. It's all right. You know what I mean? If they improve, the protagonist, more screen time, it's gonna be great. But the core gameplay, the chaos, the simulation, the zero system is peak. That game is so peak that I literally play almost every day and every time, more than any gacha game, more than Wuba, more than ZZ, more than any gacha game. I literally 24 hours grind this game, like legit. It's just so addicting. And yeah, I didn't touch, the end game yet. People say the end game is similar to Honka Star. Some people like it, some people doesn't like it. I think why people doesn't like it because it's like, for example, there's a cheese con that it takes longer turn to ramp up the damage, something like that. I haven't touched it, so no opinion on that. But for right now, good for Chaos Zero Nightmare, my one of my favorite gacha game right now inside the space, and literally I've been happy for this. That's why we got the Dragon Ball Legend. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Infinity League actually increasing again, doubling the revenue. Okay, good for them. What they did. I don't know who this is. Battle Cats, which is Speedy Fay game, up only 100 million. Okay, 100, and not 100 million, 100K. Yeah, what are they adding? Hatsune Miku, Athena Restart still carry on. Okay, Athena Restart just doubled their revenue. Must be, there's a meta character that literally cracked the meta that makes people want to pull for it. So I think after restart, I quit that game because I would say the grind is a lot of grindy, just to get to a specific level and stuff, and the game just die out like legit. I think most content creators just figured out it's just too much grindy, and yeah, it's just too much grindy, and also you know the art style is not as modern compared to the newer gacha game and to the newer like 2020 2025 art style, you know what I mean? It's like okay, it's okay if this release like at 2020 or 2019, something like that. This game will pop up because that would be the level of art style during those time. But in the big 2025, almost 2026, yeah, they need to improve on that. That's just from my experience. One Piece, Coqueland Kingdom going to 9 million. So I think Coqueland Kingdom they release a beast. They release a beast, and who's that? For the who the what the fuck is that? The another one I forgot. Lily, I know it's something with Lily. So Coqueland Kingdom, it's cracked when they release beast or like a hero or something like that. I forgot. I literally forgot. I know there's like whenever they release a beast or they release an upgrade for a specific, legend, something like that, the revenue just boosts up or double. Then, other than that, the revenue just drop down. So yeah. Next one we got ZZZ, making from 10 million to 12 million, almost 13 million. I was expecting this, to increase more because of, you know, the Vivian skin, the Vivian event, paid event, or like who said that? Pool event? Is that pool event or something like that? Yeah, actually decent based on what G data literally G data yeah ZZ is desperate. I'm gonna make a video about ZZ. Why is it desperate? Because they're literally spoiler alert. There's literally G data taking a fucking bath. Bernice. You know where the Bernice like videos taking a shower and we only see behind the curtain. This Jidara, this Jidara is on top of that level. It's not just showing shadows. It literally showing the skin and bubbles and blur everything look like a fucking hentai. It look fucking like a fucking hentai. Like legit, they really need to sell you data to boost up that revenue. And it's November, so and triple N, everybody's gonna fail on your data. But trust me, I'm gonna pass and easily clear the NNN because I'm hell no way. I'm literally buzzing over that fucking octopus. It just so something about that tentacle really pissed me off, and I hate that. If they remove that tentacle out of her fucking ass, I would buzz. I would buzz the fuck out of it. You know what I mean? But they fucking add that stupid tentacle. So was that uh Lucy is better. Yeah, Lucy is better. Next one we got Guardians of the Infinity Nikkei. I think this revenue is gonna boost up because I think they just got their anniversary and the skin and the hero just look so good. But it's a good game. So we got next is 79. I literally saw a bunch of ads about this game. So maybe they having some more money to do stuff. And next one we got Wuthering Way dropping from 21 million to 15 million. Ooh, that's rough. Wuthering Way, yeah. I think it's kind of understandable because we got we got from Augusta and Yuno dropping down to Gabrina, and I think why people doesn't want to pull for Gabrina because if you pull for Gabrina, it's either you're going to pull for Chi Yuan or you just break your account. You know what I mean? Because in order to make Gabrina like work functionally the same as Augusta or you need a brand new character, which is Shi Yuan, which is literally after Gabrina, there's Shi Yuan. So you literally need both of them. You need both of them to make Gabrina, powerful. While as for, take for example, like and Augusta. Augusta have, who's that? Morphe and something like that. Like someone who actually buffing heavy attack, and there's a bunch of like heavy attack amplifier. While Gabrina, there's only one who apply, or like technically like three, but Chion is just so much better and much more comfortable to play. That is why I think like nobody like escaping from Gabrina. But I still pull for it. I got her ER1, which is, I would say, it's kind of a big mistake because I really need that C1 to make that E1 literally powerful. So, and also another one thing why I say Wuthering Waves fell off because, yeah, the run is just trash. I think when I see the live stream, I literally glazing say it's like peak. Then after, the update come out, I understand why people hate it because there is no fucking event. There's one thing, there's the flying event, which is I made a video about it. It's just me yapping while doing the flying event. It's legit. You just log in, do your dailies, and there's nothing inside the game. It's nothing other than the end game. If you done it, then you're done. You have nothing to do other than dailies. And yeah, it's kind of sad, you know what I mean? Within where you should be like, there's a bunch of combat event, a bunch of events, something like that. Right now, they only have lock in event, banner event, and whatever that vampire event is, which is I'm gonna try to. So yeah, hopefully when the Chisa version gonna come out, I think it's like 2.8. Yeah, hopefully 2.8 come out. There's gonna be a bunch of event, and uh, and if they didn't do that, I think people are just gonna move out to do another biz or ZCN like I did. I literally all I did in Wuthering Way this version is just doing the story, make a couple of videos about it, make about Shion and Gabrina, then just spending on my whole time on the game. And you know, it is a bad look for the game because when you create a game, you want to make people play your game. You know what I mean? Not make people play other game. That's the problem. That's why Saint Tontas and other gacha content creator who made about Wuba complaining about this because they didn't want Wuthering Way follow the path like Honka Star, which is putting out slop event like Honka Star literally have, Candy Crush event. They got the snail event. They literally feeding. They have Cookie Mama and feeding the dinosaur, as a part of their main event. So people that are like in the Wuthering Way community doesn't want to see that. We say like maybe one or two is fine, but three patch in a row is just too far. You know what I mean? Three patch in a row without any combat event, which is Wuthering Way is like combat event highly focused on combat, is a bad look. So hopefully in the next version, I'm just praying that Wuthering Way would listen to their community and actually making, a combat event. At least if they didn't like brought up anything, just brought back, some rerun, some combat event. I think like maybe the co-op event like that where you literally have a character and just playing around with your friend, finding some big boss, something like that. That would be like fun, and people player would be happy. But yeah, that's why we got Umu Musume. Oh, okay. Dropping to 16. I think Umu Musume just got their anniversary. Um, yeah, the game is fun. The game is fun. Monster Strike. I don't know who this is. So Honka Star from 49 to 22 million, dropping almost half of their revenue. Ooh, that's kind of rough. So I don't know what character there is on. I think it's Evernight, but Evernight would be right here, right? So, ooh, okay, that is dropping a lot. You know, I think Honkaster just fell off because no CC other than Mr. Pokey literally, the big CC, not the small CC like me. Like the big CC in Honkaster is only literally Mr. Pokey doing all the grind and Braxophone is like trying to like chip away. I think Box is trying to chip away. So it's only Mr. Pokey. So yeah, yeah. I just have bitter taste about Honka Star because they release a literally a hardcore game or like end game that literally you need to like very high RNG or literally pay to win just to clear everything, or else you only like get 1 star or even 0 star. Like legit, that you know th- I don't know why Honka Star just go to a route that the boss they have. It's literally have 5k like 5k I mean like 5x bar. You know the limitless one? I didn't know what happened. I think most boss only have 2 maximum, while the limitless is literally have 5. And I think there's like one snake, boss is also have 5 HP bar. I just don't understand why they do that. So they need to like they have like E2 or like signature weapon everyone just to dish out that big damage or like make a character that dish out like 1 bar of HP. You know what I mean, it's just so much. Like what the hell? Yeah. So I think I'm literally quitting the game. I legit. I have no reason I'm playing the game back in because you know Honkastaria and not Honkastaria, ZZN, with the way ZZ. Like there's doing Abyss. Like there's a bunch of games, so you know we gotta drop some to fit your daily life. You know what I mean? You don't have to play a game that you don't like. And I'm not saying you should hate about the game. So yeah. That's why we got Arc Knight with Arc Knight. Okay, Arc Knight is fine. That game is popping off. Like, what's happened? What's happened? Fate Grand Auto Order still doing so great. Literally top 6. Gundam, I don't know, this Naruto is still high. Only CN, that is a lot. Pokemon TCG, yeah, okay. Pokemon TCG actually going up. The 11D Space finally got dethroned by the one and truly the best gacha game of them all, which is Genshin Impact. So Genshin Impact from 43 to 54 million. So yeah, I think the game is going up because of Finn, because of who's that? Who's another one? Llama, the thick llama big boobs. And yeah, the character design is literally like upgrading. And I think right now they add a UGC event. It looks literally like Roblox. Bro create a game that looks like Roblox and didn't improve on, the base or the end game. They just created a fucking new game like Roblox and and give them. And I'm pretty sure people hate the UGC because why? Because there's actually also a gacha system inside the UGC too. And in order to get like the customization to get all the skin, it's not like you play amount of UGC time or like you do this quest, something like that, you get this currency so you can exchange it for, the clothes. You don't get it. There's no free play. There's only, okay, and you want this UGC skin, you need to pay up like Roblox. So greedy, greedy as fuck. Everybody's complaining about that. And yeah, you guys can say, "Oh, it's just a skin," but it's just greedy. Remember the quote of Genshin Impact, Dev? We don't want your money, bro. They really want your money so bad. They did. They have a main game and also a UGC game to cash grab all your money. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all for the gacha revenue. I think I gave a lot. Oh, 25 minutes. Cool. Anyways, I don't think I'm missing a lot. I'm just hoping Wuthering Wave and ZZ will do better. I would try ZZ combat event. That combat event looks good, so I'm gonna try it soon when I find the time. And yeah, I'm gonna play it. And Wuthering Wave, please have a combat event. And Honka Star, you're dead. Genshin Impact, you're cash grab, you're greedy as fuck. And my favorite game, CZN, no fucking use that, so you're dead, bro. You're dead on lunch. One thing I don't find in this game is I don't see Blue Protocol. I legit didn't see Blue Protocol. I think Blue Protocol also released before Star Sword, so there's no Blue Protocol. So me Blue Protocol, Blue Protocol is dead. And yeah, my favorite game, gacha game of the month, Chaos Zero Nightmare. Please grow, and I love Zizian. And I'm gonna play more. Anyways, that's all for today's videos. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.